got someone to show you today. Someone that's been helping me out last few videos. You may have noticed, you may not have noticed. Today I just want to introduce you to who they are, what they're going to be doing moving forwards, because they might help me out on a few videos now and then. It's interesting, bit of a change for the channel. So they're going to call me when they get here, but let's go inside and let's go meet them. Come on. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna come down now? Okay. All right, yeah, I'm filming it right now, so just come down and say hey. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, bye. Allow me to introduce you to my new assistant. This little guy. It's all right, isn't it? So this is a camera made by a company called OBSBot. O-B-S-B-O-T, OBSBot. And essentially it's a camera that follows you around. And it has a lot of AI built into it. There's an app that goes with it, which I'll show you. And you click on what you want it to follow and it literally follows you around. You may have seen in my last video, there was a segment I shot where the camera followed me, and you might have been wondering how I did it. It was entirely with this guy. When the company reached out to me a little while back to talk about this gimbal, to do a review on this gimbal, I was a little bit apprehensive because it looked kind of gimmicky. And then I started looking at videos that other people have made of it. Gerald Undone, I see you. Also, you're a lot smarter than everybody. In case you don't follow him, I'll put his link down below. I do film a lot of my videos on my own. Sometimes I'm just out shooting and I want to show like a big wide view and I'm moving around and it's sometimes hard to get that. And I thought, well, this might be really good for this. They sent it to me and it's actually pretty cool. It is quite loud when it's turned on, as you can hear. There's a little fan running there. So the audio that you'd use, if you want to use audio with this, you'd have to put a lapel mic on you or have a boom going or a mic recording you externally, because I don't think it records sound, and you probably wouldn't want it to anyway because it's going to sound over the top of it and you don't want that. Charges through USB-C, which is very nice. It has a micro SD card slot which you can record your video onto. I will say that the battery does tend to run down quite quick, even when it's not turned on. I fully charged this yesterday and it's now down to 50%. Don't know why. Now this is a demo model, it's not a full production model. That could be why, I'm not too sure. Did take a little while to charge, and I will say it did take quite a long time to update. I was actually waiting to go outside, trying to dodge some rain, and it took about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to update, which was frustrating because I just wanted to use it. There was no way to bypass the update and just film it with the current firmware. Had to update it first. So that was frustrating. So it uses its own app, which is actually really good. It reminds me quite a lot of the DJI app. I'm gonna put it over the top here so you can see. So you connect to it in Wi-Fi. Just connect directly to it there. And then you can go and use the app directly and click on that button there. So there you go, now it's connected. You can click and drag to control, or you can put it on me, there you go. Like my little fake backdrop in case you haven't seen that before. And then double tap on me and now it's following me. Wherever I go, it's gonna follow me around. Here's some better video of me using it outside. So you can actually stream with this as well to YouTube if you wanted to. So kind of designed at people who want to stream, they're live streaming. They can be in a big wide open space and just film them walking around or doing whatever they're doing and catch everything. So your two options for tracking, human tracking and pet tracking. I'm going to try it on my pets in a bit, which I'll put in the end of this video. And then in terms of resolution, it does shoot 4K 60 if you wanted to. 4K 30, and then all your other options there. It does have gesture control as well, so you can use hand gestures to tell the camera to record you, tell the camera to stop recording. You can use hand gestures to do all those things. It actually has a gimbal built into it as well, so as you can see it's quite a stable little machine there. So it's a smart camera that follows you, and it's also a gimbal as well, so you could use this if you wanted to for vlogging. Actually, let's go and try out vlogging with this, see how it looks. I will say that it does struggle in low light. The low light quality of video is not great. It becomes very grainy very quickly, but that's because it's probably using a very small sensor. It does actually zoom as well. So you see there it says 4 to 14mm lens. It's also a variable aperture, so from f2.4 to f5, depending on if you're zoomed or not. So if you zoom, your aperture goes up to f5, kind of like a kit lens does on a camera. So I thought this would be great for myself. Obviously, if I'm out and about shooting a video and I want a wider shot, I want me following me around, showing me some gimbal moves or something like that, this little guy can capture all that stuff for me. Now the video quality, although it is technically 4K, I find it's not the greatest 4K. It's kind of like the 4K you'd get, maybe even a little bit worse than if you're shooting with your phone. So I do find 4K on this a little bit sharper than with this. Don't know why that is. But needless to say, for actually functional use, for actually capturing me walking around and tracking me, it does it really well. I did run this off of a portable charger and it worked just fine. So when the battery was getting low, I plugged in a portable charger, a little USB bank, and it works that way. So if you need additional power, you can use it for that too. So who would this be for? Someone like me who shoots a lot of videos on their own. Streamers, obviously, for people that want to live stream, and you could use it to vlog if you want to. I think it's going to be really, if people see it and they can see themselves using it. It's not specifically for one person, it's more for a niche group of people that can actually have a use for it in their everyday life of videos. So, which I kind of can. Certain situations, this will be coming with me in my camera bag. So there you go, that is the OBSBot camera. Put the link down below if you're interested in this. It was a Kickstarter last year, and I think it's about 500 US. There is a black version available, I believe. Other than that, appreciate you watching. A little bit of a different video. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.